So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our brand new video in 2023. Okay, hope you all enjoyed the interview. And yes, it is it's a nightmare trying to do manual, uh, subtitles on the video because it's an hour and a half long video, and you have to go line by line by line. And YouTube AI does not recognize as Hindi. It's not able to translate automatically Hindi into English. I don't know. If somebody has a solution, please offer me because I don't think I have the patience or the time to translate that whole thing into English subtitles. But anyway, today we're going to talk about a unique thing about 2023. Okay, the analysis of 2023. Why is it that this is a quite a um, unique year? If you notice, most of you would have noticed, 2023 came in very quietly. It just came in and blended itself. I'm not talking about like all the fireworks that all the countries and the major cities do. I'm talking about your individual life. You would have seen, you probably didn't even notice that, or what happens is you didn't feel that, is it 2023? Really? You know why? Because this is the year ruled by Ketu. 2023 is ruled by Ketu because 2023, if you add up together, it equals to 7. So this is the year of the number 7, which is Ketu. So the first thing you understand is that this is the year that people who are in spiritual fields, meditation, occult, mysticism, astrology, this is going to be a kind of like a revolutionary year for such people. Because the Ketu's energy, see, what you have to do is whatever the energy is of the year, okay? If your consciousness and if your work is somehow linked with that particular, graha, that planet that rules that particular year, it suddenly helps you to blend in everything together. So this is, like I said, this is the year for many people to discover astrologers and spiritualists. A lot of people you will see will desire to attend some retreat. They will desire to visit holy places around the world. People are going to be overall disinterested in work. They're not going to feel that attraction towards work unless that work has something to do with research. If that work has something to do with research, medical field, herbology, what do you call agriculture, spirituality, occult, this is where the pace will be very smooth. And also, if those who are atheist, those who are agnostic, who just don't have that belief or interest, even let's say they don't even have that interest in occult, yes, this is going to be a tough period, challenging period. Do strive through your normal work life because everything, whatever you want to know from this video, it's about work and money. Let's be honest about that. Every single person wants to know how this year is going to be for me. And the way you can make any year for you is when you look and add the numbers up and you see what that number is and which planet rules. Because I know a lot of Western thought will be that 7 is ruled by Neptune, fine. But it's Ketu and they're very similar energy together. So you go towards that planet. You say, help me. How can I progress in this year? Please help me. So that's what you have to do. Like you will see, um, people will also have like a lot of disinterest in just watching mainstream movies. mainstream shows. Unless those shows have that element of Ketu in it, overall, we're looking at overall energy level. Now, on top of that, what happens is we are in the cycle of Ketu, and then Saturn goes into Aquarius. Okay? Saturn goes into Aquarius by end of this month. And Saturn in Aquarius will be trine to Ketu, right? So Ketu's in Libra, and Saturn is going to be in Aquarius. So here again, karma, work, right? Saturn is karma, Saturn is work, Saturn is what you're here to give to society. Society is asking something from you in your biomechanical suit. So now Saturn is entering Aquarius. Being trine from Ketu shows that the work, if it does not have any kind of a quality of or focus on divinity, spirituality, occult, mysticism, and it doesn't matter. You don't have to be in these careers. Meaning, like, if let's say you are a plumber, you're a software engineer, but you don't believe in God. You can't stand religion, spirituality, and all this hoo ha. And even though you may have good reasons behind it because of the things you may have experienced, but I'm sorry, it's going to be a tough year to navigate because Saturn is now being influenced by Ketu. See, Ketu can be influenced by Saturn. It won't matter to Ketu. Ketu's a monk. Ketu's a moksha karka. Saturn is work. Ketu is spirituality. Work of spirituality is there. But now work. Work is seeing that drishti of Ketu in the year number 7. So unless you have some space of divinity inside you, you have some love for just sitting and wanting to go within you, you know, then you will see this progress of Saturn and your career. And especially, like I said, not only the 7th year, but because Ketu Saturn are trying till literally August, this is going to be an excellent period for people who are in the world of Ketu. Like occult, mysticism, astrology, rituals, meditation, yoga. Okay. Even if, let's say, somebody's a spiritual tour guide, somebody in Rishikesh who's a spiritual tour guide, you're going to see their business, their business or their workload will increase. If they were doing like, one tour every 3 days, 4 days, every day they're going to be doing probably 2 tours. So take advantage of this. See it. You don't have to believe in God all the way, but try believing in God for this year till August and see how your career progresses if it hasn't progressed so far. And Saturn naturally in Aquarius, which is the Mool Trikon sign of Saturn and also co-ruled by Rahu. So this is a particular placement where a lot of work could progress for people by attending conferences, attending large group setting. Even if you don't want to, even if you're not like a people person like me, I'm very introvert. I'm not a people person at all. I'm happy in my room all day. But I do know that, yeah, interacting with people, being in a large gathering, and giving yourself in service, this is what Saturn wants. So yeah, in a way, what I'm doing here with you here on YouTube, this is my way of kind of like connecting as like this conference. You see. So one of the most, the quickest results you will see within this year is when you do spiritual practices, they will give you very strong results. Very quick results. If you are wanting to understand what spirituality is, well, this is that year, so don't miss it. This is that year that can bring that initiation into it. So anyway, guys, this was my, quick note on 2023. And it's not really more about transit. This is more about the number of the year numerologically. Okay, so anyway, if you're new to my channel, subscribe below so you don't miss this type of videos. And if you want to know where your Ketu Saturn are going to be transiting, all your astrological details, my books, reports, consultation, including on my academy, I'm going to open up a mini Vastu course this Friday. Check out the links here, KRSastrology.com. Otherwise, we'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.